What's up, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm here at Encino golf course, and I'll be taking you through every shot of my round and going through kind of what I was thinking and how I was going about playing each of these shots. To start off the round here, we got a 356-yard par 4. Pretty straight off the tee, then kind of fades over to the right. I'm just kind of looking to get off the tee here in a somewhat safe spot just to get going with the round. I took a decent hack at it. I pulled it a little left with a little draw. It actually ended up hitting the cart path and then landing on the next tee box, but thankfully I didn't hit anyone.
Down tee box. On the tee box.
So this is where our ball ended up. Not too bad of a lie. We don't have a direct angle at the pin, so I'm just looking to play a little low draw around the tree. I think I was 140 out, so I took a little 5-iron, just hit a little punch draw. You can see the guy in the next tee box there. Actually hit it a little bit too well. Ended up on the back side of the green here. Looking to play just a little bump and run here. Nothing too special. Just kind of want to get it near the pin for a little tap in. Hit a pretty good chip right there. Left it with maybe 3 feet. A little tester on the first hole. I actually was a little bit nervous over this putt, just a little knee knocker here, kind of set the tone for the rest of the round, but glad to make that one. Here we are on number 2. It's a 539-yard par 5. Off the tee, it's a pretty hard dogleg left, but then after that, it's pretty straight all the way to the hole. Unfortunately, hit a pretty bad one here. Kind of came over the top and just popped it up to the right, opposite of the way of the hole. Even though we did have a bad tee shot, got a par 5, so still lots of golf to play. Taking 3-wood here, I was about like 360 out. It started out on a pretty good line, but it cut a little over to the right, so I think we're going to have some tree trouble over there. 120 to the pin, you can see it there under the left side of the tree. I'm just looking to play a little baby cut with this 7-iron. Hit it pretty well, actually, right on line with the pin. I thought I had landed it in like the middle of the green, but the front of the green's not bad, especially from where we were. Gave it a pretty good look at the birdie putt. Didn't have enough in it, but I'll definitely take that little par right there. On to number 3. Scorecard has it playing at 170, but tees were up, so it was 150 to the front pin. I have an 8-iron in my hand, looking to play a little draw here. Kind of blocked it out to the right, but not a terrible shot. Still have a chance to get up and down. So just short and right of the green here. Some great camera work, actually, because you won't be able to see my chip at all. But I hit a really good chip right here. And right there you can see the ball just right at the pin. Just went up and go tap that little 1-footer in. So we're even through 3, playing pretty well so far. Alright, here we are, number 4. Another scoring hole. 477-yard par 5. Hit a solid drive on this hole. Definitely want to be looking at a par, if not a birdie here. Par 5s are definitely holes you need to take advantage of. Left me about 240 to a back pin. Hit my 3-wood around 245, so thought I'd be able to hit a good one here. I kind of drop kicked it a little bit, so it won't go as far, but I had a good line on it. Ball settled in just short of the bunker here. Probably about 30-40 yards to the pin. Trying to stick this one close to get up and down for birdie. Pretty windy out there today, so the tripod fell over. First of a couple blunders I had trying to film everything myself. But we hit a pretty good chip right there. Left ourselves about an 8-footer for birdie. I like the look of the putt. Pretty makeable putt. See what we can do with this one. We'll definitely be taking those birdies. Going into par always feels good. Got a pretty straightforward par 4 for number 5. It's 358. Tee box is somewhat elevated, and you don't want to miss right here. You're in jail. So many trees, it's just not good. So I end up just taking it as far left as I can. And here's that wind again.
Second time.
Still trying to figure everything out, but hang in there with me. My rangefinder clocked us in at 121 to the pin. Wind was into the face, so I took a 9-iron. I hit it okay. I didn't really pinch it as much as I wanted to and kind of popped it up. But we settled down just in front of the green. I decided to go with a putter on this shot. I could have chipped it. Who knows what would have happened. Could have duffed it and put it 6 inches forward, but stuck with the putter on this one. I played it with it breaking right to left on the green, but it did the complete opposite. I don't know how. The green slopes from like the back to the front and even back right to front left, so I was kind of lost on that one. Here we are with a little 4-footer. Scary one right here. I either pulled it or just left it low. I don't know. Gave myself a bogey on that hole, unfortunately. On to number 6. Try to make up for that bogey on the last hole. 180 par 3. A little uphill, playing it right in 185. I took a 5-iron. Hit a decent shot. Had a little fade to it. I thought I left it short and right, but actually made it about pin high and on the green, so that was nice. I caught a bad break here. The ball was up against the fringe, so it was kind of awkward to take the putter away, and I just really didn't like the feel of this putt at all with that. So I just hit a pretty bad putt and left myself a long putt for par. Big putt right here to save this hole and not go back-to-back bogeys. About 7 feet, 8 feet. Just didn't break at all, really. I thought it would have a little more break into it, but it just didn't fall down into the hole. Here we are on number 7. Tough hole, 434-yard par 4. Just a long par 4. It's the number 1 handicap on the course. Hit a solid drive down the left side. Maybe caught the rough a little bit, but took a pretty direct line at the hole. I have 170 to the pin. Looking to play a little draw over the right side and bring it into the center of the green. I just slapped at the ball and came over the top and just popped it up to the right. I couldn't tell exactly where it landed, but I did end up in the bunker.
I'm swinging so bad right now.
You can hear I'm a little frustrated from a couple of bad shots, but gotta stay in it. Can't let the mental game go. Got a tough fly here up against the lip of the bunker. I actually did hit a pretty good shot for what the circumstances were, so I guess I'll take that. Got kind of a long look for par here, but I liked the look of it standing over it, so I felt confident that I could make this putt. The greens were recently aerated, so the ball's kind of bouncing around a little bit, but still missed the putt. So that's 3 bogeys in a row. Not what we wanted, but we can still bounce back from it. I guess I either didn't hit play or I don't know exactly what happened, but I ended up not filming my tee shot. But we took 3-wood off the tee on a really short par 4 and ended up here in the middle of the fairway. We had 66 yards to the pin, looking to put this one real tight. Flew it a little long past the hole. I came in from the right side of the screen over there. Ideally, I'd want to be a little closer than this, but this is still a makeable putt from 10 feet or so. Another misread right there. Missed out on a scoring opportunity with this short hole, but pars are never bad. Coming in on number 9 here, pretty straightforward hole, 406-yard par 4. Not really trying to do anything special on this hole. Trying to get in with a par. Of course we'll take birdie, but just trying to get out of the 9 with a par.
Yeah, I want to spin the hole.
In?
Yeah.
$50?
I just said I was here to witness it.
The boys up the ante a little bit with this shot, putting a little pressure to put it in. Not very likely, but why not have some fun? Got 130 to the pin, taking a 9-iron. Hit a pretty good one. I thought I had the distance, but I ended up leaving it below the hole on the green.
Oh, sure. Thanks.
Here's a look for birdie, 20 feet or so. Gave a good run at it, just left it barely short. Frustrated to leave those birdie putts short. But thank you guys for watching the front nine. I shot a 38 2 over. Let's see if we can put together a good back nine and shoot a low number.